Welcome to another Tiny Escapes Artist Adventure, where I take tiny escapes that don't break the budget or break up the marriage. I explore restorative health practices, eat a mostly plant-based diet, and I create craft on the go.
Oh, don't tell me I've had shadows on me the whole time. Okay. Just gonna knock my head against this pole because I think I've been filming dodging a shadow the whole time. Let's try one more time. Take two. Please subscribe so my channel can grow. If you give me a thumbs up, that's fantastic because that helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and then it will put my videos out to other women who might be thinking that they've missed the boat, thinking that life has passed them by. Their kids are gone, their marriages may still be there, may not be there, but they're just not doing for themselves what they want to do for themselves. We're so quick to give our lives to everybody else. Kids, grandkids, husbands, partners, wives, our parents. So it's really important, I think, that you grab this time now and really enjoy the bit of freedom that you have. Even if it's a bit of freedom during the day while nobody else is home. Forget about the housework. That can be done later. Get out there and get into life. As my channel is growing, I'm starting to get more clarity on my raison d'être, my reason for being. I'm 58 and coming out the other side of psoas syndrome, which is basically where my stomach muscles and my hip flexor muscles locked up due to a really stressful emotional time. When the doctors told me that I was looking at pain management for the rest of my life, something in me shifted. I started to look at what I really wanted out of life, all the things that I hadn't yet done or wanted to continue doing that were now in jeopardy because maybe I was going to be in too much pain to be able to do these things. The last thing I wanted for the rest of my life was bed rest. So I followed every single suggestion that anybody gave me. I tried all kinds of different modalities to heal. I tried different exercises, mental and physical exercises. I tried anything and everything. And it was just by fluke that I happened to go to a different physiotherapist than the one that I was seeing, who actually knew what was wrong with me. I'd already had an operation, I had already had a nerve blocker, I was looking at another operation, but they really didn't know what was wrong with me. And this physiotherapist had already dealt with psoas syndrome. So I was really, really sick for 7 months, and over the last 3 months I've been healing, maybe the last 4 months, I've been healing, and I'm probably 90% healed. I heard a saying the other day, and it was actually Sean Cannell who said the saying on his channel, if you're going through hell, don't stop. And I didn't. I kept trying every single thing because I wanted to get better so badly. The silver lining is that I started this channel, and I also started to do the things I've always wanted to do. I've always loved adventure, and I always thought I'd be able to have adventure for the rest of my life. But now I've experienced what it's like when you're in constant pain. And it's made me even more keen to get out there and do all the things I want to do in life, because you just never know what's going to happen. I mean, I was fit and healthy, and I always thought to myself, like, I don't smoke, I eat really good food, I'm fit and healthy, I'm never going to get sick. And then illness just sideswiped. I always thought I'm going to still be doing handstands when I'm 90. But, you know, I don't know. You never know now. So I thought there might be other women out there who are actually feeling a lack of energy and feeling like they haven't done all the things they want to do. So I'd like to really, really encourage women of a certain age, les femmes d'un certain âge, like myself, and even men, coming into this different phase of our lives, to get out there and grab a hold of life, and let's enjoy the next phase of our lives. I want to help you to find the courage to take the risks, because if not now, when? I realized when I was sick that I couldn't wait for my husband to retire anymore. I don't know if he's ever going to retire. I think he is, but honestly, I don't know if he's ever going to retire. So I thought to myself, I need to be doing this stuff on my own. I can't wait for him to put the kayak on top of the car or put the bike rack on the back of the car so I can take the bike somewhere. I need to be doing this myself. So I want to help empower other women to show you that we can do this. We can get out there. We can make decisions. We can go on trips on our own. We can do things that we want to do. We don't have to wait for someone else to help us to do those things. We can start small and we can work up. I mean, when I was sick, the best I could do was get things organized in my car and go off and stay somewhere and just be very gentle on myself while I was staying there. Now I climbed a small mountain last weekend, so I can do a lot more now, but I needed to be able to get out there and do things, even if it wasn't major things, but just to feel like I was alive, to feel like I wasn't missing out on all this beautiful world has to offer, even if I started very, very lightly. Because what happens is your mental health improves, your physical health improves. I have grown over this last year like I could never have imagined. I'm much more courageous. I'm proud of what I can do by myself. And I know that I can handle things on my own. I know that if I'm in a caravan park and I don't want to be there because I don't like the people next to me, I can move. I never would have done that before. I know that if I'm out in a spot by myself at night, I can deal with that. I can deal with the fear and I can get past it. So I want to empower other women and other older people to do the things we want to do. Not to think, oh, I'm on the downhill slide. No, we're not on the downhill slide. There's lots and lots of life left to happen. So let's do this. So come with me on these adventures, and then maybe little by little, you'll see that you can do adventures too. And I want to say thank you for coming along on my adventures with me. You know, you don't feel as alone when you've got a camera with you, or the iPhone, or I've got my drone. I felt kind of, when I was on my adventures, like I have somebody with me, and that's you. You're out there with me. You're out there helping me not to feel so alone when I'm out there. And actually, I love being out there. I don't feel alone. I feel invigorated. I'm having a great time. But it's still nice to have somebody there with me, and you are there with me. So I want to say thank you. And I also want to say, could you also please subscribe to my channel, because like I said before, I've got to show my grandkids that I've got subscribers, because they keep telling me they have millions of subscribers, which they don't. But it would be really nice for me to have more subscribers, because this is now my purpose. My raison d'être is sharing these things with you and hopefully helping you as well to enjoy this next phase of our lives as I work through it. I don't know what's coming. I just know that after my illness, I learned some major things, and I want to be out there grabbing a hold of life. And hopefully that'll encourage other people to grab a hold of life too.